Welcome everybody to Eve Echoes. I am Scarlet Begonia of the Jitabugs, and I will be talking about salvage drones. The first thing you will notice about salvage drones is they are medium-sized drones. If your ship can handle medium-sized drones, you can run salvage drones. They have a baseline optimal range of 10 kilometers all the way up to 24 kilometers. The first three are mobile drones. They are standard drones, and they will orbit your ship and follow you throughout the battlefield. The heavy drones are sentry-type drones. They are immobile, stationary, and they basically just sit wherever you deploy them. All of these drones will benefit from your drone skills and your auto-salvage skills. While inspecting the drones, you will find two major statistics to focus upon. The first of which is optimal range, and to calculate your optimal range, take your drone's base optimal range and add to it any bonuses that apply from your auto-salvage technology. For me, this means applying a 70% bonus to my drone's base optimal range, because I am 550 in auto-salvage technology. And you will notice that my sentry drone is now 34 kilometers optimal range. It started at 20. With a 70% bonus, it's 34. You will also notice the drone command range is 35. This allows me to loot wrecks up to 34 kilometers. Now, if I were to upgrade my drone or add another skill book, I would be able to get my optimal range greater than 35 kilometers. But 35 kilometer drone command range would put a hard cap on how far those drones would be able to loot stuff from. So the maximum drone with the maximum skills is going to give you the maximum optimal range of 48 kilometers. Maximum. I don't think I said a maximum enough in that sentence, so I added a few at the end. One way to think of it is the drone command range is going to be you saying to the drone, hey drone, pick that up. And the drone optimal range is going to be the drone's response in saying, I can't reach it, or I can reach it. Ideally, you would want these two numbers to be equal, but you do want them to be relatively close to one another to be efficient. But honestly, you just want a drone that's going to keep your battlefield clear of wrecks. If you are doing that with your drone, you are doing it correctly. Okay, so here you see the Jitabugs are going to basically just create wrecks. And at some point, I'm going to realize that I should have it on the loot menu, and I'll bring that up. And you will notice that running dual salvagers is a good thing if you have a fleet that is generating wrecks very quickly. The object is to warp off as soon as you are done with your anomaly or as soon as you are done with your mission. And you want your salvagers to keep up with that pace. It's just that simple. When you are done, you want to get out, and you should not be waiting around for your salvagers. It's not worth it. Your money is where your bounties are, and you got to focus on that. Okay, so to recap, the optimal range is how far can your drone reach and loot an object. And the drone command range is how far you can tell the drone to go and loot that object. So it's just that simple. I am not implying that you actually have to command these drones in any way. It's all automated, but it is automated on a cap, which is your drone command range. As a bonus note, I've noticed that having two drones works well. The drones will not try to loot the same wreck, which was, I gotta say, a concern for me. And I've definitely seen them in action, and they've done a really good job at dropping two wrecks at a time every time, pretty much. And you can see it. Now you just have to decide how much range do you want on your salvager, and do you want it to be a mid-slot or a drone slot? I guess if drone slot, you would then have to decide if you want it to be sentry or mobile. And that's about it. And they are definitely a welcome addition to my repertoire. And I hope that you add them too, because they are wonderful. I guess I should add, because I just thought of it here at the end, what happens to it when they loot everything? Your drones automatically put it into your cargo hold, so how much you can loot is limited by the size of your cargo hold. The drones don't hold any part of any wreck. It's just automatically beamed directly to your cargo hold. Thanks for watching, everybody. Once again, I am Scarlet Begonia of the Jitabugs, and I am glad that you watched this video, and I hope to see you in New Eden. Thanks for watching. Like and follow.